You've got a weapon? I'll wield it. Just tell me where to point it. I've seen the highs and horrors of war, and I'll do whatever it takes to survive. If you've got coin, I'm your man. Let's talk about the Mercenary in Path of Exile 2. This is the first class that I'm going to play, so I'm going to do a deep dive onto this, find out everything I can about it, and show you some gameplay clips that have been released so far. The Mercenary is a hybrid class which gets strength and dexterity, and it specialises in crossbows and elemental grenades. It's got a versatile playstyle where you combine rapid fire attacks, long range sniping, and elemental effects for devastating combos. It comes with unique mechanics such as adapting various ammo types which require precision and tactical gameplay. It's basically the Call of Duty Rambo character, the gunslinger from Lost Ark. So the key features are the crossbow mechanics, where you switch ammo types between fire, cold, poison, etc. for strategic advantages that'll benefit you. You've got a shotgun style which does close range bursts. You've got a sniper rifle for long range precision, assault rifle for rapid fire, and grenade launcher for explosive AoE attacks. This all comes with elemental grenades which can freeze, ignite, or poison enemies for chain reactions. You've got artillery ballistas for long range suppressing fire and tactical placement. And then endgame power, you've got loads of crossbow skills for massive destruction and combinations. Some pros and cons for the Mercenary. So on the pro section, we've got ammo flexibility, which offers a wide range of attacks for any situation. You've got shooter-like gameplay, especially combined with the new WASD controls, so your fast-paced, precise combat. And then strategic depth, which offers crowd control and heavy combo skills. Some of the downsides are complex ammo switching, which requires quick thinking. You've got ballista positioning to worry about with minimum range limits in close quarters. And then it's very preparation heavy, so you're reliant on positioning and setup. As for the skill gems, we don't know much, but you're looking at armor-piercing rounds, permafrost bolts, rapid shots, ice shards, glacial bolts, lightning grenades, cluster grenades, siege grenades. Basically, this class is perfect for players who enjoy tactical gameplay with lots of combos and setup. And if you prefer the shooter WASD mechanics in an ARPG setting, this is the class for you. It's versatile and you can adapt your playstyle with loads of deep customization options. So now let's go on to the Ascensions. You've got two. You can either go Witchhunter or you can go the Gemling Legionnaire. So they're both really cool, but the class fantasy that Gemling Legionnaire is giving me is crazy. You basically just augment your body with like corrupted chaos gems and just make yourself an absolute god. But let's go down the Witchhunter one first. So for the Witchhunter Ascendancy, it's basically an assassin-like class blending sorcery and ruthless crossbow combat. So it's going to be good in boss fights and crowd control. Obsessive Rituals is a key feature which grants Sorcery Ward, which basically improves your elemental defenses but reduces your armor and your dodge. Then we've got Zealous Inquisition, where enemies killed explode, dealing 100% of their max life, which can be crazy. There's a chance for that to pop. And you've got bonus double against undead and demons. Then you've got one for the bosses, so Judge, Jury, and Executioner. Your first hit can deal up to 30% of an enemy's life. So bosses, if you get lucky at the start, it's a massive advantage. Then there's Witchbane, where enemies have concentration, which I think makes enemies whiff. And then if left unbroken for 5 seconds, they start hitting you again. Pros and cons, you're really good against bosses with single hit burst damage. You've got lots of crowd control for explosives. And your unique mechanics provide strategic depth with concentration. Your cons is you've got reduced defensive stats due to Sorcery Ward, and you're relying on precise targeting and setting up optimally. Now on to my favourite, the Gemling Legionnaire. So essentially, you enhance your abilities by embedding skill gems directly into your body. Focuses on maximising the power and utility of gems for flexible and powerful builds. So you gain 3 additional skill slots, allowing more active abilities and utility options. Then you've got some maximum elemental resistance based things where You basically get cold resistance, fire resistance, lightning resistance from the blue, red, and green gems. You've got adaptive capability, which gems meet attribute requirements using your highest attribute. We've got crystalline potential, which people are saying are going to be crazy, and you get 12% quality for all skill gems, enhancing their effects. So some pros and cons for the Gemling is you've got highly customizable with extra skill slots, boosted elemental resistances to improve your survivability, flexible gem requirements for good itemization, and then your cons, you've got gem-dependent playstyle, so it can require frequent upgrades and adjustments, and it's focused on utility, it may reduce raw offensive or defensive specializations. So what are you reckoning? How are you going to build your character? Are you going to play Mercenary or are you going to play some other classes? Leave some comments down below. If you like this, support my channel, buy Battle Babes. It's on sale right now. It's on Steam. Love you all. Hasta la vista. Peace.